Hi guys, join me for a fluid movement flow today. So this practice, we're going to be moving through some feel-good stretches for the whole body, and we're going to be moving through them at a quicker pace to promote flow and energy through the body. So feel free to stay at the same pace as me, or if it's feeling a little fast, you can always slow it down. So we'll just take a minute here to set up, finding a nice, tall, standing position. Your knees are a little bit bent, and we'll connect to our breath here. Inhaling fully and letting it go. Just letting the arms be heavy by your side, letting the shoulders be relaxed. Feeling your breath expanding in your belly, expanding in your side ribs, and letting it go. Nice. We'll do some head circles here. Head comes up and over, down to the floor, up and around. Keeping that breath moving. And reverse the circle, up and around. Just tuning into how your neck is feeling today. Nice. And we'll lift one arm up tall. Feel the space and the stretch in that side body. Inhale, exhale as we come over into a side bend. And inhale, lifting tall, other side, up and over. Nice. Same thing. We'll come up and over into our side bend. Then bend your knees round forward into a little half forward fold, and then roll up through your spine. Same thing, other side. Inhale, exhale, side bend, rounding forward, rolling up. One more time, maybe go a little deeper this time. Really letting your head go. And again. This time we're going to stay down here. Let your body go all the way down as far as it can into a forward fold. Now here we can bend and stretch the knees a couple times. Maybe alternating which knee is bent and which knee is straight. Give your head a little shake. And rolling up. Beautiful. Let that go. All right, now coming up, finding a nice standing position again, engaging your core, and we're going to move through some fluid stretches together. So inhale to lift up tall. Exhale, we're going to press the arms and flat back all the way down. So hinging over with a flat spine, and then rolling up with a curved spine. Again, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, flat back. All the way over, and bend the knees to roll up. Now we'll go inhale, lift up, exhale, flat back over, hold it there, and we'll bend the knees and walk out into your plank position. Take a breath. Nice. Now we're going to step forward with the right leg into a lunge, feeling your back leg pressing long, and then lift those arms up into a high lunge and lower down. Good. One more time, lifting up into a high lunge, engaging the glutes, feeling a stretch in the front of that hip, and lower down. Nice. Then we'll switch through plank and other side. Left leg forward, spine is long, back leg is pressing straight. Now press down through your front leg as we come up, lifting tall, opening your chest, and down. Again, inhale, exhale, lifting up, and lower down. Nice. Switch through plank again. Make sure you're finding a nice long spine in that plank position. Right leg comes forward again. Now we're going to go into a twist. So we can keep your left hand grounding onto the floor and twist the right arm up to the sky. Nice. And then lower that arm down and then lift your left arm up to the sky. So we're twisting in both directions, staying in your lunge. Now here, feel the fluidity of your movement. Imagine like you're moving through water and every movement is fluid and soft. Good. From here, we're going to gently lower that back knee down. Come on up into a low lunge. We're going to lift up through our center, engage the glutes, and gently come forward into a deeper hip flexor stretch. And then coming out of it. So we're not holding any of these stretches for very long. We're just getting to the edge and then coming back, finding that flow. Good. Now we're going to flow back into a little hamstring stretch. So your sit bones are reaching back behind you as you flex your front toes up to the sky and then come back into that lunge. We're just flowing through these two shapes here, stretching out the back of the leg, and then here stretching out the front of the hip. Using your breath. Nice. One more time. Good. Then we'll transition through plank again, holding that plank. And left leg comes forward. Nice. Beginning with our twist. So your right hand goes down to the floor, left arm twists up and lower down. And switch, grounding through the left hand, right arm lifts up, twist, and down. See if you can look at your hand as you reach it up to the sky. One more time. And down. Gently lower the back knee, lifting up into your kneeling lunge. Lift up through the spine, take a breath in, exhale, lunging forward. And again, ease off of that. Inhale, get taller, and coming forward. Now we'll flow through our hamstring stretch. Sit bones lead back, keep your spine long, flex that front foot. And coming forward, lifting the spine tall again. And again, shifting back, long legs, fluid spine, fluid breath. Just focusing on all the sensations in your body. Good. Now we'll lower the hands down. Come back to plank. Let's take 2 deep breaths here in plank. And then gently lower your knees down. Make your knees nice and wide. Toes can touch together. And rest in child's pose. Walk your hands nice and forward. Tent to your fingers so your wrists are lifting off the floor. And then here we're just going to gently rock the hips side to side, finding a bit of flow in the spine. Nice. Now curling forward, we'll move through some fluid cat-cows and some spinal movement. So we'll inhale to prepare, exhale to round the spine. Inhale, lengthening forward, shoulders draw back as you lift your heart to the sky. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, extending. Now you can flow through this however you like. If you feel any intuitive movements, like maybe some head circles or hip circles, you can start to explore this cat-cow movement a bit. Just getting into all the nooks and crannies of your spine and your torso, or just continue to do regular cat-cows. Nice, and we'll go into a couple thread the needles. Spine is nice and long to start. Right arm lifts up to the sky, gazing to the sky, and thread it underneath, bringing the shoulder down towards the floor. And again, with fluidity, lifting up and threading under. Nice, come back to center, other side. Left arm lifts, expand, and twist. And again, expand, and twist. And come back to center. Beautiful. Tuck your toes underneath. Now we'll lift our hips up to downward dog. Bend the knees a couple times. Pedal out the feet. Feeling your calves get a bit of a stretch here. Nice. Now we'll slowly walk your hands back to your feet. Bend the knees, roll up. Now we're just gonna release the spine a couple times. Inhale to lift. Exhale, drop forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift tall, hold it there. Feel all that space in your body and very slowly float your arms down. Great. Okay, we're going to do one more stretch here to finish. So we're going to come into a lunge. So one leg is back. I've got my right leg back, left leg forward. So my hips are square, front leg is bent, back leg is long. And I'm going to go into a little calf stretch here with a twist. So just finding your lunge. So you're going to feel a bit of a stretch through the calf. Keep your heel grounded to the floor. Nice. And now reach your arms out to the side. And I'm going to rotate towards the leg in front and come back. And thinking about that fluid motion as you do this. So we're not gripping or tensing, but we're moving with fluidity. Good. Now stay there. We'll come up and over, adding a side bend. This is a bit of a challenge for your balance, so keep your legs anchoring down into the earth as you lift up through your core. Good. We'll just shake that out. Switch legs. Coming back. Make sure that knee's pointing straight forward. All 10 toes are pointing forward. Hips are square. Lift up through your center. And finding your calf stretch. And we'll rotate. And center. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale to twist. Inhale back to center. And coming up and over into a side bend. Just moving as far as it feels okay. Feeling all the feelings here. This gets into a lot of areas in the body. Nice. We'll let that go. Shake it out. Good. We're going to finish our flow today with a couple of squats. Just nice and fluid squats. No need to hold it. Just moving through, gliding at the hip joints. Sometimes it's nice to move slowly and stretch for long holds. Sometimes it's nice to move a little quicker, a little more fluid with a bit more breath. So that's what we're practicing today. We'll finish arms coming up and down. Taking a nice easy roll down here. Tuck the chin to the chest. Soften the knees as much as you need to. Just let it go. Shake out your head. Breathing into the backs of your legs. And when you're ready, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, with your head coming up last. And just take a moment there, feel your body, maybe close your eyes. Feel that fluidity in your body, ready to take on the day, ready for anything. Thank you.